public comment.
Public comments. You have 1 minute for public comments. Is there anyone on Zoom for public comments?
Yes.
I'm on.
Go ahead.
Good.
State your name for the record.
Certainly. Good morning, Madam Chairman and Commission. My name is Mark Schreeman. I'm an attorney. I specialize in the practice of juvenile law in Wayne County. I'm very interested in the discussion that you had, and it's very obvious to me that all of the commission is very concerned about the youth of Wayne County. Today, I have with me approximately 15 members of the juvenile court bar. We are under the impression that the commission is currently considering a budget issue with the court that includes giving the attorneys of Wayne County a raise. I want to share with you that the attorneys of Wayne County Juvenile Court have not had an increase in their wages in 35 years. Additionally, the families of Wayne County are suffering because of the pay structure and because of the processes that they agree to. There are meetings, family team meetings, team decision-making meetings, foster care review board meetings that Wayne County does not pay attorneys to represent parents at. And these are vital meetings where decisions are made and the parents of Wayne County are not being represented. Additionally, the current pay structure does not allow attorneys to get paid for reviewing the decision of referees or judges. And this has had an extremely negative impact on our Wayne County families. And finally, and most important to me, is we are losing attorneys to do this kind of work at an alarming rate. 3 or 4 years ago, we had a list of 120 attorneys that represented families in the juvenile division. Today, that list is down to about 46, and only about 25 of them are willing to come into the building in person. Oakland County now pays more than twice what Wayne County pays. And all of the young attorneys who are interested in helping public welfare, like I was 35 years ago, they are abandoning Wayne County for greener pastures in Oakland County. And that includes my own son, who is an attorney, and I've given him the love of this work. But every day he comes to me and says, Dad, Oakland County paid me twice what Wayne County would pay to be there. So as the commission reviews the proposal that's been provided by the court administration, I would ask you all to just carefully recognize that the attorneys that have devoted much of their work to public welfare and representing the families of Wayne County are just horribly underpaid, are being paid half of what Oakland County is being paid, and in some places, a third of what Oakland County is being paid. And we're going to face a crisis. You can see from me and many of my colleagues.
Thank you so much.
I'm a little long in the tooth.
The time was 1 minute. I allowed you to go to about 4 minutes. This is an important issue. If you could please make sure that you put those in writing so that we can respond. So that we can respond accordingly.
Thank you. We have submitted written documentation. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I will remind.
Just a quick, someone just said they still can't get into the public comments.
Could you figure? Okay, we'll work.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I will remind public comments that you have 1 minute, and during public comments, there is no back and forth. Next person on Zoom with public comments, please.
Keith Williams.
Keith's iPhone.
Keith Williams?
Yes, Keith Williams.
Go ahead.
Hi, this is former Wayne County Commissioner Keith Williams. I just want to give a statement of gratitude to Chair Alicia Bell. As Alicia knows, when I was a county commissioner, my whole focus was on how we uplift kids. So on behalf of my organization, Courageous Inc. and the Courageous Games, I want to extend my deepest thanks to Chairwoman Alicia Bell, Chairman of the Wayne County Commission, for her unwavering financial support of the 2023, 2024, 25 games, Courageous Games. Her commitment helped make our Olympic-style youth competition held at Wayne State University a phenomenal success. Each year, over 1,000 young athletes come from across Midwest and Canada and have come together to compete in track and field, girls baseball, softball, swimming, and basketball. Chair Bell's support has made all the difference. Without her leadership and investment in others would have not been possible. Thank you for believing in our youth and helping them shine on and off the field. And God bless everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Next person for public comments on Zoom.
Yes, this is Attorney Rita White. I am a colleague of Attorney Mark Schreeman. We created an organization in 2012 called the Juvenile Trial Lawyers Association of Michigan, and that was an organization to support our private bar out of Wayne County. Wayne County is the largest county, as we see, in the state of Michigan, and we have a very large base of juveniles and neglect cases, which we represent parents and children facing removal from their families, plus juveniles that are facing juvenile delinquency matters. Now, my issue is that from 30 years ago to now, we see there's been inflation. We've seen there's been a lot of issues that have raised the cost of living, and we have not received a raise or any increase in payment since that time. So I do support Attorney Schreeman by the fact that we are here to eradicate and assist and try to balance out the school to prison pipeline, but we have had some tremendous reduction in the amount of attorneys that are actually now on the list, as Attorney Schreeman indicated, based on we can't survive with this pay. And we don't want to beg, but the main thing is we just pretty much got to a point that we cannot survive without coming to the commission to address this issue because it's very important. And we don't want to continue to lose attorneys when we are based on pay, when the main focus and interest, as this commission has indicated, are youth. We need to make sure we protect our youth and make sure we protect their livelihoods and their safety. And without attorneys to assist in them being removed from their families, entering into the juvenile system, then matriculating into the adult system, we need attorneys present. So that's our main issue, is that I did submit paperwork.
Thank you. What I'll do is make sure that we put this on our Ways and Means agenda for further discussion. Thank you. Next person.
Elise Dixon.
Thank you. Elise Dixon with Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeastern Michigan. I actually just wanted to come and provide an update and give a humble thank you to Chairwoman, because her support, Alicia Bell's support of Boys and Girls Clubs, has allowed us to continue to expand our really dynamic workforce program, where we're currently employing young people ages 14 to 24 to gain industry-specific skills. This led us to celebrate actually this week, bringing in over 30 Boys and Girls Clubs in the last 2 years to study our model locally, so they could go back to their regions and their cities and begin to launch this model focused on economic mobility. This commission were early adopters in supporting this work and ensuring that we can employ kids with real world experiences connected to get them into post-secondary education, directly into the workforce, or becoming entrepreneurs. So humbly, we're here to just thank you for all of your support, because the youth in Wayne County are thriving because of it.
Thank you so much for the work you do with the Boys and Girls Club. Thank you. Next speaker.
Needy Kumar. Needy Kumar.
Hi, hello. So I'm a Wayne County Youth Council member, former, and first I want to extend my thank you to Commissioner Marecki, because you're my commissioner. I really appreciate all the work you do. That being said, I feel like a lot of today's discussion was more about what the adults in the room were speaking of rather than us youth. We are 10th to 12th graders. We aren't stupid. So from my personal standpoint, it pains me to realize that instead of completely amending the resolution and giving us a platform for us youth to speak, that the whole thing has been abolished as a whole. And there's been no communication for us and our parents. And we just want to know what's going on. And if you guys want to set an example and care about us youth, we appreciate if there was more transparency. We don't really care which commissioner's running what. This is made for us. We're the people who are supposed to benefit from this. That's all I'm here to say about that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining and your advocacy. Next public speaker.
Robert Pawlowski.
Thank you, Chair Bell, members of the commission, members of staff. Most of you know me by now, but my name is Robert Plowski. I'm residing in District 15, member of Southgate, and I'm also a former youth council member. I don't want to make my comments too brief since I don't have anything right in front of me to speak, but kind of echoing the same points of our former youth council member, well, current youth council member, Nidhi Kumar. I was a member of the youth council for almost a year back in 2022, 2023, and I was also made staff on the youth council. And I don't really want to get into the logistics of transparency because most commissioners know why I stand and my advocacy for the youth council and how I've been a major supporter of it over the years. But one discussion, people are leaving Wayne County because there are not enough programs that support youth. That is a fact. They're going to Oakland or they're going to Wayne. So the question I pose is, how can we fix that? And how can we move forward in bringing youth into Wayne County? Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. Next speaker.
Summer Crawford.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. And it's great to hear from all of the commissioners as well as the youth this morning to have a voice. Chair Bell, I know, has a task in her hand and leading this wonderful charge. However, I want to reference a slogan from a movie that says "One band, one sound." And so as looking forward to watching the new possible new youth commission arise once everything is looked over, if that is an option. However, thank you, Chair Bell, for your leadership. Thank you, commissioners. Thank you for everyone working together, just watching this and listening. But most important, I'm looking forward to a resolution. Chair Bell, continue. Thank you for the leadership that you've done in every district. Thank you to all the commissioners, and stepping up to say, yes, you will continue to work with the youth, helping them to understand what the Wayne County Commission Youth Council is all about. So thank you again. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Summer. Next speaker.
Kelly Cox.
Good morning. I'm Kelly Cox, and I'm a proud WCCY alumna and an incoming U of M freshman. And I urge you that if you don't believe we are led by an integral leader, then work with us, not against us. We've made our resolutions in state law. We're passionate about law and leadership. And our commitment is not to one individual, but to the integrity of a shared vision. And if that leadership has strayed from the vision, then we have a responsibility not to tear it down, but to guide it back. Partner with her so she may act in stricter parameters of the commission. You're not taking away the council from the commissioner, you're taking away from us youth. Like you stated, it is not her commission, but it's not just yours either. It is ours too. So keep us alive, keep this council alive so we can work together to change that. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. Good luck in college. Next speaker, please.
Faith Marshall.
Hi, this is Al Martin on behalf of Detroit Impact. Just wanted to thank the commissioner for all that she has done in supporting our organization here. We provide several programs, including Shoot with Cameras, Not with Guns, which Commissioner Bell has been a chief supporter of over these past 15 years. We want to thank her because our organization in and of itself, we teach personal and professional development to young people, solar and clean energy. We are one of the leaders in making sure that our young folks have a voice. So we just like to extend our thanks and our gratitude for the leadership that Commissioner Bell has shown over the years in assisting us with our programs and loving the young people of Wayne County. I thank you all for my time and have a blessed day.
Repeat your name, sir.
Alan Martin. Next speaker, please.
Save our youth and help them prosper.
Yes, good morning. My name is Thomas Burke. I am the executive director of Save Our Youth. I was born and raised in Detroit. I followed my job to Jackson Prison, where I was a cell block officer for 35 years, officially retired in 2021. Save Our Youth is a nonprofit mentoring organization that was built based on youth incarceration that was happening back in the mid-2000s, where youth as young as 14 years old were being sent to an adult male facility. I'm not sure if that's still happening right now, but it was a trigger to start the organization Save Our Youth. But I was invited to this Zoom and it's just a little bit disturbing to hear that the county commissioners are voting to dismantle a youth advocacy program. The youth have nothing to do with any mistakes or any policy violations. To dismantle this program is what are they going to think about the commissioners or the city government? They have nothing to do with any violations that you are protesting against Mrs. McCormick. I'm against the commission dismantling this program, the youth advocacy program, based on policy violations that Ms. McCormick is being accused of. God bless everybody. I hope this turns around for the sake of the youth. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next speaker.
Julie Nelson Klein.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for allowing me to speak. I, along with Mark Freeman, Rita White, and everybody else who's here, want to bring this crucial issue to you. You said you're going to send it to Ways and Means. Let myself and the other two come speak on it. I served on the Supreme Court task force regarding this issue. I called almost all of 83 Michigan counties and spoke to the courts there as how they pay their youth, their attorneys to handle these cases. And guess what? We were at the rock bottom of it. But as he said, we're losing attorneys. I've appeared on cases where I've appeared 4 times because of crucial issues, and because of how the pay structure is, I'm not getting paid. But I'm not stopping because I love this work. But we need to get more attorneys into it, because of those 43 attorneys, most of us are above 60. So please, please consider this. Let us come to meetings. Let us speak to you. We have facts. We have data. We served on committees from the court. And thank you for your time.
Thank you. And for those for the attorneys that are listening, please email your information to our clerk, which is on the agenda, so that we can make sure we contact you when we have this issue before Ways and Means.
Thank you for the opportunity to do that.
Thank you. Next speaker.
Tonya Jenkins.
Good morning. My name is Tanya Jenkins, and I just wanted to leave just a very short comment. It takes a village to raise our kids, and our youth are the future. If we don't take care of them, who will? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next speaker. Are there no more hands on phone on Zoom? Are there anyone on the telephone? Did we get that resolved? We have phone numbers that are in the meeting. People are in the meeting on the telephone, but they haven't raised their hands. In the chambers, any cards in the, someone just raised their hand on phone.
I'm sorry, I'm just off on this with the Zoom. Anyway, my name is Chuck Earhart. I'm a resident of Dearborn. My issue is Heinz Drive. The paved shoulders where cyclists ride are in really bad shape. They need to be swept. At the office of Ms. Marecki and Mr. Anderson about this, at least where Heinz runs through their districts. I've been in touch with the roads department several times. I've asked for calls back from supervisors. I've not received a call back from anybody at roads. I have been in touch with Mr. Cartwright from Parks, so I'm getting to work with him on it to clean up those areas. But we just need better sweeping of Heinz Drive. Like I said, the paved shoulders are a mess. There's a particular section that's got water running across it and lots of loose gravel. and I just can't get it swept up no matter who I talk to.
Thank you, sir. We'll address that for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Dr. Tall?
Thank you. Thank you. My comment is that I'm not clear or sure that we have exhausted all opportunity to communicate prior to dismantling. I strongly support exhausting the communication to the commissioner. I don't agree with zero tolerance policies in that regard. And I would just advocate and support and encourage in the future that we do, prior to dismantling, that we do everything in our power with all of the resources that we have to communicate and to work with what and whoever is the leader that is has been either elected or appointed. As we know, the way that you have operated in regards to responding to your dissatisfaction with how the commissioner has carried out her
Thank you. Your 1 minute has expired. Next person.
Muriel Schillingford?
Thank you so much. I'd like to say thank you and good morning to the commissioners, and thank you for the opportunity to speak briefly on behalf of the Wayne County juvenile lawyers. We are committed to the job, and we would like remuneration for the work that we've done. I would join in the comments of my colleagues that spoke already and restate that we haven't had a raise in 35 years. And we would ask that we be given that raise. So thank you for the time and consideration.
Thank you for your service.
Tom O'Brien?
Yes, Tom O'Brien, Old Redford area, Detroit.